At our divorce hearing, my ex-wife strolled in 6 months pregnant, clutching her stomach like it was a weapon. She claimed the baby was mine and that I was trying to walk away from our family. The courtroom went dead quiet until I stood up and told the judge I'd had a vasectomy in 2019. Sophie and I had been married 8 years. In 2016, I was diagnosed with a hereditary muscle-wasting condition, the same disease that had forced my uncle into assisted care by 50. With a 50-50 chance of passing it on, I refused to gamble a child's life on genetics. At first, Sophie said she understood. But within a year, she was leaving baby name lists in the kitchen and sending me links to IVF clinics. The fights got ugly. Then, I discovered she'd been tampering with birth control. Her search history was full of things like how to get pregnant when husband doesn't want kids and condom sabotage stories. Worst of all, she'd posted in a forum about getting me drunk enough to not notice. I confronted her, and she broke down, saying I'd thank her later once I had a child. The next morning, I booked a vasectomy. I didn't tell her. After that, I couldn't trust her. 2 months later, she walked out. I can't waste my prime years on a man who doesn't want a family, she said, like I was a broken appliance. But the following spring, she showed up at my place with takeout, tears, and promises she could live child-free. Against my better judgment, I agreed to counseling. For nearly a year, things seemed stable, until her phone buzzed one night. The preview text read, "Good night, beautiful. Can't wait to hold you." It was from her boss, Adam. Scrolling revealed messages dating back years. She'd been with him before my diagnosis, during our counseling, during everything. I filed for divorce the next day. 4 months into the proceedings, we had a court date to divide assets. That's when she walked in, belly obvious under a fitted dress, eyes sparkling with smug triumph. In front of the judge, her attorney claimed I was abandoning my unborn child. Sophie sniffled into a tissue, murmuring, "I just want what's best for the baby." The judge's expression chilled toward me. "Mr. Lawson, were you aware of this pregnancy?" Before I could answer, her lawyer spun a story. I'd known, and that's why I'd filed for divorce, to escape responsibility. The judge sighed, clearly buying it. That's when I stood. "Your Honor, with all due respect, I had a vasectomy in May of 2019. I am not the father." The courtroom went silent. Sophie's confident smile drained off her face like melting wax. Her lawyer blinked at her in shock. I pulled out my records, procedure details, follow-up test results, doctor's notes. The judge flipped through them carefully. "Everything appears in order." He turned to Sophie. "Were you aware of this?" Her voice cracked. "He never told me." The judge wasn't moved. "Counselor, attempting to assign paternity of another man's child to Mr. Lawson is fraudulent. You may want to advise your client on the seriousness of perjury." Her attorney quietly withdrew from the case that very afternoon. The divorce was finalized quickly. No alimony, just a clean split of assets. Sophie ended up alone, 6 months pregnant, with her affair partner conveniently transferred overseas and uninterested in playing dad. She's left me dozens of voicemails since, each one more desperate than the last. I haven't answered a single one.